Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. As the recording of this, it is Sunday, December 10th, 2023. I am wearing an appropriate sweatshirt. I am heading to Epcot under the shrouded nightfall to check out the new fireworks show that I have not seen. Spaceship Earth illuminated from the backside of the new area. Really did not have the greatest first impression during the day when I was there. I'll explain more of that later, but hopefully night changes my mind a little bit. Inviting you to join me, shall you? Place a mobile order for a coffee. Gonna pop in and pick it up real first. Get caffeinated before nighttime. Quick and easy vanilla latte acquired through the beauty of pre-ordering. So the other day, so it's probably 3 or 4 or 5 days ago, I ended up popping into Epcot to check out the new World Celebration area. And I went during the day, and I gotta say I didn't really care for it too much because there really wasn't a whole lot going on other than getting a photograph with Walt Disney, which was really awesome. Also, it's starting to rain. You can see the raindrops there. But other than that, the whole area, I don't know. It just hasn't really come to fruition in my mind yet. I kind of really don't understand what the purpose of it is. Now I know tonight, when I get over there, when they're going to do the show on the backside of Spaceship Earth, maybe I'll have a different feeling on it and also be able to see the floor lit up, which I'm seeing a lot of people post about that, so that is pretty awesome. But my problem is, there's kind of an area created for relaxing and loitering. You know, it's like right outside of their Starbucks. So it's made, there's phone chargers, you can plug things in. Except the music was so incredibly obnoxiously loud, no one would ever relax there with a friend and have a conversation because you're yelling. So that was kind of the point I was trying to make the other day. It is coming down, so that's the only time I'll bring that up, and I'll just kind of see if my nighttime experience is a little bit different. I understand the music during a show is understandable, except during the day, there was no show going on. Man, I gotta get out of this rain. It's coming down now. That guy's got a poncho on. Well, they're gonna take a little hay ride in the rain. And then possibly a train ride in the rain. I'm gonna get in my car and head over. Epcot Center bound. And hopefully the precipitation slows down or stops, but if it doesn't, it'll just add to the vibe as well. A rainy day at Disney. See eastbound going pretty smoothly. But at 5:07 p.m., not the most ideal time to head on I-4 westbound. Always bottlenecks around this time. I'm going over it down World Drive into the parks, well, into Epcot. There was some lightning behind Mickey Power Pole a moment ago, but I didn't catch it. You know, I was thinking about Epcot, probably the biggest annual pass holder park, at least here at Disney World. I think most pass holders prefer Epcot being their AP park. I mean, there's 3 others, but you know what I mean. I guess more technically referring to the after 5, you know, a pass holder after 5 or 6 p.m. would be like, which park am I going to go to? I did bring an umbrella just in case. And when you bring an umbrella, it doesn't rain. When you don't have an umbrella, it rains. I don't really like carrying it around, but if it starts to precipitate heavily, I will have made the right decision. Speak of the devil, it is now coming down. All right, I made the right choice. Didn't think I did, but I did. Monorail's exiting the station over there. Rainy night at Epcot Center. Wow. Yeah, as soon as I said it might, maybe it wasn't gonna rain, it just started pouring. Ooh, this is nasty. Sometimes rainy Florida evenings at the Disney parks, though, it's just an ambiance to it. My socks are already soaked. Ooh, I can hear it. I can hear it. I don't even have to turn around to look at it. I can hear it. There goes the monorail. Looks beautiful glistening in the rain. Ah, Spaceship Earth, how I love thee. Heading in the front. One thing the back area kind of reminds me of, it reminds me of just an extension of what the front, it has the same music around the back as it does around the front. And it kind of just an extension with more charging ports. Sculpture of Walt the Dreamer. Fountain of Nations is gone around the back, but there is a fountain out front still. So I do like the fountain still out front. They put the spires up back a few years ago, kind of alluding to the early 80s Epcot, which I'm glad of. At least there's a fountain in the front. Yeah, there really is something very magical about Disney parks in general, but especially Epcot at night. and it's windy. Under the underbelly, the undercarriage, if you will, the spaceship Earth. There I am in the reflection. You can kind of see it. It's kind of dark, but you get the general idea. But take a look at the wind blowing the flags up there. You can even see the rain on the droplets of rain coming down on the projections on space. Look at that. You see the light there. Oh, we got a monorail coming by too. Okay, it's gonna get the monorail cruising around as it goes through the rain. Everyone's got their ponchos and their rain jackets on. But yeah, you can see the rain coming down right above the spires there. It looks awesome. Magical at night. Magical in the rain. Just magical. This balloon is holding on for dear life. Hold strong, balloon. Hold strong. What the heck? Why is it so stinking windy right now? Look at this. What is this? Like a freaking storm front rolling through or something. Ooh, just about lost the umbrella there. I got the umbrella. My camera's getting rained on. I'm rolling through here. This magical December Eve. Ooh, trying to make a. Oh! I just lost it. I just lost it. Oh. I should probably not even have this up. Seems like everyone is kind of just congregating in here out of the elements. So basically, the area over there, now there is some like theme music playing, so they might be doing a show over in the new World Celebration Gardens area over there. But I think I may or may not have broken my umbrella. I have to test it out in a minute. So I'm just trying to stand over here out of the way. Okay, that was just like a special song that they had for a show, a projection show. So I gotta admit, it does look better lit up at night. Definitely the vibe of the night, but that just kind of goes in general. The trees are all lit up. The area over here is all lit up next to the weird planter that looks like, you know, I don't know, yeah, I stated that already. Now that the show portion is over, it seems like, yeah, the music is pretty much the same volume as it was during the day. Which would make it difficult if you're over there getting a beverage or a meal or something and you're wanting to sit out here and conversate, but that's, I stated that already, so I'm not going to reiterate that. But there are phone chargers and nice little seating areas. And the Epcot logo here in the middle does look pretty dang good, all illuminated. I got to say, that does look pretty cool. And you got the tunes being cranking out the jams through here, whether you like it or not. I feel like this area over here, when the new section is done with construction, so when all this is completed, is going to make a little more sense too, as well. Right now there's no one sitting over here because it's raining, obviously. And not a whole lot of people wandering around because they're obviously a little inclement weather. In fact, there's no line to see Walt up here. No queue line to meet the man himself. He's just sitting here. He probably needs like an umbrella. You probably need an umbrella, Walt? You probably need, here, Walt, let me shade you from the elements. You should not be out in this rain. I mean, goodness gracious, someone get the man some cover. Get him some cover from the elements. I mean, this thing is so dang awesome. I'm still not sure if I'm convinced on the placement or not, but it is kind of cool that he has returned to his home, his vision of Progress City. All right, I definitely have to admit, it definitely looks a lot better at night than it does during the day, so I'm going to suggest, and also the lightning adds to it, if you're going to show up to see this for the first time, do it at night. Again, you know, obviously, I think the music needs to be about half the volume, but yeah, I keep reiterating that fact. I like how the light is lightning over there, so you're getting the lightning ambiance. Whoop, I guess that was the show, maybe that's why. Oh no, the show's starting right now. Whatever's happening, the show's about to start. And take a look, the bottom down here, that almost resembles a spaceship Earth kind of as well. They have the lights kind of flickering on and off, going along with the show that's happening over there right now. All right, peeking out now, the show just ended. The little lights aren't twinkling. Oh yeah, they are, that's part of the show. Okay, it's just like, okay, they're filling back up. They're filling back up. Definitely a much better experience seeing this. I don't know, it might just be also because I love being in the rain with an umbrella, and I also like nightfall and lights and things, but yeah. All right, and there are flickering, twinkling lights in the trees as well. Look at this, the trees are lit up. I think I'm also enamored and excited the fact that there's very few people in here because no one wants to get rained on, so you can see this better than during the day when there's just like a ton of people walking around. You can really see the Epcot logo there as the lightning strikes with no one in this area. So that kind of makes it extra special too, because you can really see what they were going for, right? You kind of see, ooh, I hear that. Sounds like a trash can getting dropped off a building over there, but really that's just with some thunder. Like a garbage truck dropped off the Empire State Building. Ooh, what is this over here? Some Fortress of Solitude Superman crap going on? This is interesting. What is this? I didn't see these during the day. Maybe because they were hidden under the shroud of daylight. Which is interesting because I have a little bit of a Superman curl going on right now. Unintentional Superman curl going on. I really want to know what in the name of heck this is right here. This huge planter. Why is this here? That is just weird to me. That is just real. Look at this over here. Everyone just like nestled into the out of the elements. It's also weird walking back over here to this creation shop entrance and not seeing the wall right here. A wall-less portion. Look at that rain coming down. Why am I standing out in it? I'm looking at everyone that's out of the elements thinking that I'm like, wow, that's a spectacle. They're looking at me like, what is wrong with you? I'm gonna go inside creation shop. I'm gonna get out of this. Woo, I need to get out of this rain. Yeah, I'm not the only one with that idea. This place is a beehive of activity in here out of the rain. I'm not saying that it is definitely, I've definitely redeemed my thought process. My thought process has been redeemed on that area because there's still some imperfections and things I don't like about it. But it definitely, if I gotta say, if you want to check it out, I recommend it night over the daytime. Night and day difference. I'm gonna head over into the little alcove over here between the former Mouse Gears, which I can't remember the name of that, and Connections Cafe, where everyone has nestled out of the elements over here. And I love the lights in here as well. Look at this. There's not even any elbow room over here. There's no one standing over there. Just Walt all by his lonesome. It is a sea. A veritable sea of ponchos. Oh, what's it called? It's called Creation Shop. I gotta get that in my head. Creation Shop. Creation Shop. Creation Shop. No longer Mouse Gears. I still call it MGM. Alright, why am I walking back out in this? I don't really know, but I just wanted to get a view of this. It is, yeah, it's everywhere I look, just keeps thundering and lightning. Keep trying to get it on camera, but it just like, always eludes me just a little bit. You know, like 1 second. Look, you can see the light projections going through the rain. Like, that's how they get the projections up on Spaceship Earth like that right there. Yeah, the rain definitely adds an element of goodness if you have a poncho or if you have an umbrella, which I have one of those two things. You look over there, everyone's just out of the elements or running through it. Let's see how Walt's doing over here. I gotta check in on Walt. I mean, for real, look over here. He's just sitting by his lonesome. Walt in the rain. Yeah, just seeing him over there getting just precipitated. I mean, obviously, it's gonna, it's day or night, rain or shine, 365, 24/7. He's gonna be over there, so it's not surprising. But it's just interesting because the other day there was like an hour-long, 30-minute to 45-minute to hour-long wait to get your photo, and now you can just walk right up. There's not a soul over there. Yeah, while I'm at it, I might as well walk over to the Moana Journey of Water inspired by Moana because I'm already wet. I have not been over in this area where it was this empty in a heck of a long time. Look, you can just walk right into Moana Journey of Water. There's not a freaking soul over here. Oh, this is interesting. It's closed. Journey of Water is temporarily closed because there's too much water? Wait, what? Oh, you know what it probably is? It's probably too slick. Ooh, monorail going by in the rain. That explains there. Well, the monorail doesn't explain why it's empty over here. It's because the Journey of Water is closed at this moment. It is a freaking magical freaking night. But yeah, in reality, is that why this is closed? Is Journey of Water closed because it is raining? Maybe it's something else. I mean, it's possibly because they don't want anybody to slip there on the water, but yeah. I was thinking I would be able to like walk right up at them. I mean, I'm already pretty soaked anyway. My feet, shoes, shorts are all a little damp. Figured I'd get a little damper and enjoy the ambiance back. I'm using the word ambiance a lot tonight. You know, when I walk over to this side, back through the little corridor right over there that has Club Cool and all that, it seems like the music's the same on this side also. And there's a fountain over here. You got Test Track in the distance. There's a fountain on this side. There's no fountain over a World Celebration, but there's one right here, right? There's fountain. I mean, I guess you still got fat. This is more of a splash pad though. And it just stopped. There it goes. It's splashing. I think I'm still just a little upset that they got rid of Fountain of Nations for a planner. We got a planner instead of Fountain of Nations. Holy crud, look at this. This whole area, look at this. This is completely, whoever stroller that is sitting in a huge puddle here. It's just like full on, look at that. It's just, they're just walking right through it. They're just like, nope, we're going directly through the middle of the children right here. Definitely just walking through the bottom of, he went around, turned around. Up there, walking directly through the puddle. All right, gonna walk back this way and maybe stop inside the land pavilion and see if Sunshine Seasons is still open. Get a bite to eat. All right, it's around 7 o'clock right now. I believe the park's open until 9, maybe 9:30. The new show, Luminous, starts at 9:30. So Sunshine Season is open, but only for beverages. I don't think there's any food over here. All right, I just inquired. Hot food stops at 4 p.m. So no hot food after 4 p.m. at Sunshine Seasons. All they have is grab and go fruit cups, desserts, things like that. I could get a power salad with chicken right there. Maybe I'll go over to the Mesco Pavilion and get some nachos. You can also get a pickle. So I always wondered what time that they stopped serving the hot food, 4 p.m. Interesting, right? No hot food after 4 p.m. at Sunshine Seasons. Only treats. Also, maybe because of the rain, walkway is closed. Escalator becomes stairs. A lot of people camped out in here at the tables simply because it's raining outside. A lot of people are just utilizing the tables, even though it's just snacky stuff at Sunshine Seasons after 4. Try saying that 7 times fast, backwards. Yeah, as I can tell, it's the same music cues in all of the former Future World. So all the areas, whenever they had the show on Spaceship Earth, same music. I am really loving tonight. I am having a good night. This is like a really enjoyable evening. For whatever reason, I'm just like in the zone tonight. I think I'm gonna walk up there to where the jumping fountains are and see how it looks from up there. Ooh, what is that flashing light? Ooh, it was like reflections of Spaceship Earth bouncing off the monorail beam. That was interesting. Trying to stay out of World Showcase. Don't really want to walk back. Oh, it's a weird echo right here. Kind of nestled down here where you got the water from the upside down waterfall, the PVC fountain I like to call it. Yeah, World Showcase at night is kind of a drunken crap show back there sometimes, so not exactly the best experience walking around. So I definitely like World Showcase on occasions, but sometimes when the night rolls around, people had a few too many, and it's just not the definitely more of a Future World at night kind of guy. All right, it's the same soundtrack back here as well. So everywhere in the park, when Spaceship Earth is lit up, it's the same soundtrack all over Future World area. So the same tunes that are playing in World Celebration Gardens are is the exact same soundtrack that's playing up here as well. They really like that new soundtrack a lot. Have I mentioned how magical this place is at night? It just looks so good with the lights on. The whole park. This side of World Showcase. World Showcase looks awesome too, but I'm just trying to stay in this channel. After March of Fireworks at 9:30, so I'm going to go over towards the lagoon. So I'll be kind of in parts of World Showcase, but trying to make this about this area of the park. Magical. Prepare thyself for an incoming long-framed monorail illuminated with green and red for the December holiday season. You also got the Christmas tree off in the distance. You got the rain droplets formulating down as this beautiful transportation device goes past Spaceship Earth, loops around, heading up to the platform to drop guests off that are going from TTC over to Epcot, a fantastic, magical park at night. I am getting rained on and excited. I should have had my umbrella up, but instead I'm standing here getting soaked. I think I'm gonna head over to the Connections Cafe and get a bite to eat in there and kind of wait for the rain to stop. This is how busy. It's 7:29 right now. 92-minute wait if you did a mobile order for Connections. The line is so long in here. It's a pretty good wait, but if you do a mobile order, you gotta wait almost 2 hours until your mobile order. Man, are they forcing me to go into World Showcase at least partially? I think maybe they are. Yeah, this was a straight walk up. I'm gonna get some nachos and some rice and beans and a side of sour cream. Oh yeah. Not bad. You get the food festival food as well, but this is a better deal. Thank you.
You're welcome.
A cup of water here. Oh dang it, look at this. There's a table right here by the water. Wow, this rain really is like beneficial for low crowds over here at Mexico. Everyone's kind of around a bit Ratatouille right now, and that area of the park is probably really busy. And also they are doing a candlelight processional over there, so probably everyone's over there. Yeah, it works out in my favor to have an enjoyable rainy night here at Epcot. I definitely needed to take some napkins and wipe the seats off. The seat I'm sitting on, I got my umbrella over here because the seat was like really wet, but just got some napkins, dried it off, and now I'm good to go to enjoy this meal. Complimentary water, nachos here, and rice and beans, and a little extra sour cream. Yeah, take a look. There's literally no one in line for Spaceship Earth. Well, there's 2 people in line for Spaceship Earth. I'm about to be a third. Oh, and this is actually happening. The monorail is actually going by again. What are the odds standing in the same spot I was earlier? And I'm gonna be the 3rd person walking. Cast members walking out, 2 are walking in. I'm going in with the monorail going by. Maybe you'll see it kind of go over the, yep, you see it go over the top over there too. First I'm going to pop in here and check Pen Trader, see if they got any merchandise for the new fireworks show that's happening tonight. Yeah, I'm really not sure. I had heard there was merchandise for the show, but for Luminous, but I'm not seeing any. There is no one in line for this. This is a complete 100% walk-on. Don't mind if I do. I had something happen on this that has never happened to me before on the end screen, on the descent screen. I mean, look at this, there's nobody on this, but I want to show you what happened on the descent screen. Usually if I'm riding solo, it'll just be one face that has nothing in it and then myself. This is the first time I've ever gotten double the face. Look at this, it's 2 me's. I'm being cloned on Spaceship Earth. Also, this is pretty neat. When you walk out here, there's no more walls. You can just walk straight back over this direction. Nice. All right, I found some of the merchandise. It's a ghost bag. It's like floating on its own, but not really. So this is the Luminous, looks like this is the little bag right here. And they also have some t-shirts over here as well, and they also have the little hoodie right there. Luminous, the Symphony of Us. Ah, even some magnets, and there's even like a little ornament there, and of course you got the Walt ornament. So this is it. I've heard mixed reviews. It's been open it started a little over a week ago, maybe 10 days ago. But I'm excited to see a new show out on the lagoon. Ah, here's just a normal t-shirt. It also has, this is the one I saw the other guy asked where he got it. He said it was in here.
For Luminous, the Symphony of Us. Due to lower light levels during the show, we ask that you please watch your step.
All right, kind of similar in some ways to how Harmonious was. Now, obviously, they got rid of the barges for Harmonious, and they bring in portable barges. So the Harmonious barges were constantly there when that failed show kind of closed. It wasn't really, I think it lasted like a year maybe, Harmonious did. People really didn't like it. It definitely was not my favorite, and they ended up destroying the barges, but they brought in some kind of like smaller versions of that for this particular show. Now the music, I definitely did like the music quite a bit. I knew a lot of the songs for some of my favorite Disney movies. There was a few songs I didn't know, but the majority of them I really did enjoy, even though they were very weird mashups and total, almost like cover song versions of some of the stuff from Tangled and Frozen. I believe in Coco was even in there, but I did hear some Frozen Into the Unknown. I really like Frozen 2 and Into the Unknown, so anytime I hear a mashup of that, I really like. They also did an Aladdin and Toy Story mashup. So they did You Got a Friend in Me and You've Never Had a Friend Like Me, which was kind of neat.
We hope you enjoyed Luminous, the Symphony of Us.
So I can't say that I loved Luminous, but I definitely did not dislike it. I think I needed to watch it again. I definitely didn't think it was all that bad. I've kind of been partial on it. It was all right. Yeah, I will definitely be camping out to watch that one again. I feel like it needs a second viewing. I didn't hate it. I'll say I didn't love it. Let's just say I liked it, which is more than I can say for Harmonious. I also really liked Epcot Forever, especially the original Epcot Forever with the kites on the boats. They didn't bring that back when they bought Epcot Forever, but I kind of liked Epcot Forever. And now gonna head out. It was a dang good night, to be honest. It was a really good night. Had fun. Take a look over there, you can see fireworks happening over at MK, Magic Kingdom off in the distance. That's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. Good to have you here. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog. Is over. The heck is my car?